Hello. Welcome back again. This is your agronomist Farm with Fred. This is another exciting moment, a new crop, a new chapter, and a learning experience. Like I've always promised you, in each and everything that I do, in each and every step that I make in farming, I'll always put you in copy so that you can learn and farm with me like I've always told you. Today we are going to learn about cucumber, and as you can see, it's a greenhouse setup. It's greenhouse cucumber farming, and we are very specific this time around because we are doing a local variety, though F1 breed. So in cucumber farming, like any other farming, there are several things you have to consider. One, we have varieties that does very well in the open field. We have other varieties that does very well in the greenhouse. The difference between two varieties, the length or the life of production. In the greenhouse, they will produce fruit for a longer time as compared to the open field, because in the greenhouse the environment are favorable, and the breeder also considered made a greenhouse variety more superior and controlled environment. The same variety that grows in the greenhouse can be done in the open field, though because of the factors in the environmental factors in the open field, it does very poorly. The open field varieties also can be done in the greenhouse, but now because of its make and how it's bred, it won't perform better as compared to the greenhouse, and it won't grow for long. So today is the first day of cucumber planting, and I'll show you how each and everything that is done. It's very special because I want to start with just introducing the variety that I'm doing, so that now you can also get everything that I do and become a better farmer. The secret in farming has always been seed. You select a good seed, you manage it well, you get a successful ahead, or you get a successful farming period. You fail in seed, you fail in good planting, you just complain and say that you are given the wrong seed, or the seed that was sold to you wasn't good. This year, like when we started, we said we are going to learn the game of numbers, and this is still the game of numbers. With me, I have Midas RZ F1 hybrid. This is a local cucumber. It's a local variety, a very good variety. The breeder Leagues One has been one of the best breeders in Africa, doing other varieties, but mostly today we'll discuss about this variety, which is a local cucumber, loved by many, both farmers and in the market, because something that is not lovable in the farm cannot also be loved in the market. But the biggest love that commands the farmer is the love of the market. The shelf life of this cucumber from the shelves of the groceries is perfect good, and that's why buyers tend to like the cucumber, tend to like the variety, and that's why now we as farmers, we are forced to do what the market wants. Let me show you how I'm going to take you through step by step of planting this cucumber and what you're supposed to do as you plant them, so that you can achieve 100% germination and a good germination in order to have good population. The more the numbers, the better, and the good the production. Rigs One I've maintained, they have a very unique color, which is yellow color. I usually tell farmers it's a mark of quality. I think they are observing the same color when it comes to seed dressing and everything. As you can see, they are yellow in color. One, when handling the cucumber seed, it's a very small seed, as this one, very small. So this seed, like other varieties, you can either propagate it directly, you take to the nursery, and now you come with your seedlings and do the planting. Some farmers does that, but in my case, I like planting or sowing the seed directly, because one, the seed is as a good size to hold, or you can easily drop the seed because of its size, not as compared to other seeds like kales and cabbages seed. They are very small. You can see it's similar to that of cucumber, the one I've used to train you about. But now, just like other seeds, the same rules that applies in cucumber or in watermelon seed sowing, or in capsicum seed sowing in the nurseries, the same thing rules applies here. Because I've always told you, if you want a good germination over 95 what the Rex1 team is assuring us, you have to make sure, you have to consider the depth of the sowing, or how deep are you sowing this seed. This seed is supposed to be sowed as small it is or as big it is. It's supposed to be sowed in the soil twice the size of the seed. If you fail to do that, if you bury it too deep, you'll have germination issues. It may take time to germinate or fail to germinate because of the depth of where it was buried. If you bury it too shallow, rodents, birds can come and pick it. So you have to make sure you don't bury it too shallow, you don't bury it too deep. Make sure you bury it twice the size of the seed. And talking of the twice the size of the seed, I'm not talking of the length of the seed. I'm talking of the width, when the seed is lying on its bottom. That's what I'm talking about, because in most cases that's how we place the seed. So I'll show you how everything is done, and we learn together. When it comes to placing the seed or to sowing the seed, some farmers tend to make holes in the greenhouse or where they are planting. Then they drop the seed, they come covering it. But different farmers, different techniques, and whatever works easier for you, that's what you're going to do. But in my case, I usually, because as you can see, I usually start with wetting the bed, making sure the bed is well watered. As you can see, it's well watered, and the beds are well prepared. The manure was done well. The soil analysis, testing on the fungal diseases, bacterial diseases, and some pests, well done. And now I want to show you how to plant. Instead of making holes then planting, I usually do make a small hole, just as shallow as that, very shallow. Drop the seed, like I told you, just as you can see, then cover it shallowly. The spacing from one seed to the other where you're supposed to plant is supposed to be 40 centimeters. Our drippers are in a spacing of 20 centimeters. So I'll jump 20 centimeters, go to 40. And this time round, I'm planting it in a zigzag manner. Talking of zigzag manner is on this side. Then I can make a small hole here. Take the seeds, drop it, cover it lightly, just lightly. Don't cover the seed, don't bury it too much because of the germination issues. You drop the seed and cover it lightly. On the zigzag way, you drop the seed, then cover it lightly. Just a small hole for holding the seed, then covering it lightly. Twice the rule is you cover is twice the size of the seed. So it's that way, and covering it lightly. Make sure you observe this because these are determining factor. These are determining factor. If you fail on these, that means you'll have very few or less plant population, and you'll miss on the game, which is a game of numbers, where you have the recommended population, you get the recommended amount of fruits, and you end up winning the game. Because the game, when you're in the market, whoever has the quality fruits and has as many fruit as possible wins. Planting or sowing the seeds, it's as simple as that. Hope you learned. If you have a question, leave it on the comment section. If you want to compliment anything, just leave it on the comment section. Until next time, subscribe to this channel so that we can continue learning together. Bye.